Hey guys, welcome back. Okay, so this is for the sign of Aries for June 2019. Sun and moon only. My readings are vice versa. So if you are cross-watching, make sure it's for a sun or moon in Aries. As I always tell you guys, with my readings, I tell more of a story than anything. So I always say take with you what you understand and throw the rest away. Meaning that if there's a break in the storyline that isn't making sense to you, but everything else is, that's okay. Just disregard that part because it's generalized. It's for Sun and Moon Aries. You know, not everything could exactly, match up. That's why I say kind of like take the pieces to the puzzle, put it together for yourself. What's making sense to you is for you, okay? Other things, that don't make sense, it's just for another Aries energies, okay? I always say go check your other sign also and, see if there's parts to that reading also that resonate with you and you can kind of figure things out for yourself there, okay? So Aries, you do have a message for June 2019, and that message is moving on up. Okay, so if that just made sense to you, meaning that it triggered you and you're like, yeah, then that message is for you. If you have to think on it too much, don't worry about it. You can also check your opposite of what your Aries is and see if that message does. Okay, it's just something new I started doing a while ago. Okay, so these are your cards. I shuffle them until the first one comes out. That's what starts the storyline, the grid, as I like to call it. So let's see here. Your first card out here is the Four of Hearts, the Four of Diamonds, the Ten of Diamonds, the Nine of Spades, the Ace of Diamonds, the Queen of Clubs. Aries, that is your energy, but this can also be a Leo or a Sagittarius energy. This also necessarily doesn't have to be, those signs, although I am chalking it up to you being Aries, okay? But this could also be a co-worker, somebody who's in business for themselves, anything of that nature. Three of Diamonds, Five of Hearts, the Queen of Hearts. This is a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. If it's not a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, it could be a mother figure. Your mother, someone else's mother, mother-in-law, something of that nature, okay? Seven of Spades, Queen of Diamonds. This is a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, but this also can be in relation to somebody who is money focused, all about the money type of thing. Like I always say, it doesn't necessarily make the person a bad person. This could just be somebody who is more about, the material world than anything, okay? The Ten of Clubs, the Eight of Diamonds, King of Clubs, Aries, but also Leo or Sagittarius. You can be dealing with either of those signs, or it could be opposite of what your Aries is. But like I said, this could be a co-worker, somebody who's in business for themselves, anything of that nature. The Jack of Spades and the Eight of Hearts. Okay, so we do have energy here, other energy on the board, all right? So keep that in mind as I read, because I'm not going to keep repeating all of the signs because you could be dealing with them. You might not be, okay? What it looks like here is that there is something coming to a completion here. You got two tens in the reading. You have the Ace of Diamonds in the upright, okay? And you start off with the Four of Hearts and the Four of Diamonds, indicating some sort of foundation here. It looks like there could be some sort of worry, anxiety over wanting a new beginning. And other people could be a cause and or effect of, you feeling restricted for some reason. Money could be a factor here. But what it's looking like is that somebody has this like nervous energy about themselves. I'm not picking up that it's Aries, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's not. I feel like it's other people or another. And the reason being is because there was something that could have caused harm to you. There's harm caused to others by this. But I also see that it was planned. This could be in relation to running a property, a three-way business deal of some sort here. And somebody is worried about a sum of money. It has something to do with a need to be truthful, fair, and honest about a plan and the intent of it. Because what I see here is that this new beginning that's coming in, it's a wiping of the slate clean, fresh new beginning, new phase of life, especially after a time of feeling like something's been lacking in progression, like there's been some sort of setback here, okay? Because somebody here is really nervous about some sort of truth about it's like their intent. I definitely see emotional manipulation here. But there also could have been around a property. It could have ended up causing somebody to feel financially restricted. The worry and the anxiety I see is coming from the truth and trying to hold back the truth. They have been. And they're worried over the truth. And I feel like somebody just wants to be treated fairly and they want honesty in the situation. And what I see here is that somebody has gained their ambition in order to achieve success for themselves. They're working towards this new beginning, but there's something here, a pattern of thought, an established mind thought pattern. Somebody's just feeling restricted. So, how do I put it this way? It's like a slight imbalance. Slight. When I say slight, I mean like really slight, because the nervous energy comes from a desire for truth and honesty and fairness. So it's like, I know something to be true. They know the truth too. I mean, come on. It's like when you fear, it's like the fearing of the truth, the honesty, the fairness of the person who was restricted or caused, this setback here. The reason it's been set back is because we're trying to conceal the truth. But now somebody here has nervousness over the truth because it reveals the harm that they caused. It reveals a plan, the intent. And it was something that involved other people. But what I see here is this fresh start, this new beginning. But whomever I'm speaking to here, you still have worry and anxiety. But what it's saying here is to remember the truth. Remember the truth. Remember the truth of the situation. Let me see here. Not to lose your ambitions in order to achieve success, okay? The 8 of Clubs and the Jack of Hearts. Okay, this is feeling stuck in a daily routine and or wanting to work something out in regards to either a relationship, but somebody is worried. I can definitely tell you that there is this new beginning here, but somebody's financial stability, business, they could be feeling restricted right now, and or there's three-way business deal here in regards to some sort of rented property or a property. It appears that somebody could have done something and taken money, a large sum of it, remove this person. And the worry and the anxiety here is coming from the ones trying to conceal, okay? Okay, 1 second because I have to grab this. Okay, this is definitely dealing with a karmic situation with that 5 of diamonds, okay? It could be dealing with family. Okay, like I said, there's a mother card here, so this could be a family situation, bloodlines. But what I can tell you is that this also indicates victory and a celebration, because something's coming to an end here. Somebody is going towards this brand new beginning, okay? Physically moving towards it. What you must understand here is whoever I'm speaking to, you doing this, ambition to achieve success here for yourself, you know, putting your plan into motion, holding the truth close to you, knowing the truth about the situation is causing the slight imbalance because of the worry and the anxiety over what took place. Karmically speaking here, it does come to an end. Okay, there is positivity here. Okay. The 3 of clubs indicates somebody needing to use common sense and good judgment here when it comes to either a rented property, something of that nature. But this also can indicate financial stability, good luck there. Okay. This 10 of spade with the 9 of clubs and the ace of clubs in the reverse. Okay. Property, legal documents pertaining to a home, property. This property appears to be something that could have been rented, okay? Something negative took place on this path here that caused harm to either you or it caused harm to another, but it caused harm to whomever owns this property. It would be not the person who it caused harm to, okay? The property is not yours, but it was collaborated, something to remove you from a property, and or it was to take property away from you. That property appears to be something that could be tangible, and or it was you part of a deal with other people and you were owed to be part of it, but then somebody restricted you or whomever from being a part of this, which is now, it not only just caused harm to you, but now it's going to cause harm to them because it was something that legally, if this was in the upright, it would be settled, but it's not, okay? No. But the thing is here is that it's coming to an end. And that 6 of diamonds there in between, this indicates, you know, somebody in a leadership and or authoritative space figure is looking at this, okay? Because what caused this is jealous, possessive energies, negative energy, okay? But you're coming out of this with this like new slate, this fresh new beginning. But your worry and your anxiety is coming from the restrictive aspect of it. But you just keep going and doing what it is that you're doing on a positive note for yourself here as the other pieces kind of fall into place in regards to this coming to an end, okay? Because the lack of progression, the setback is somebody's nervousness over the truth, but I feel like both people who know the truth, regardless of what end you're on, are nervous about it. But the person who holds the truth to the harm that was caused to you is now going to cause harm to them because of the situation, okay? Because whatever it was not done, as you could say, like legally And it was done it was done with intent to restrict another, okay? So let me see here. Okay. You got the religious factor card. I look at this as my journey card, okay? Whether, and that 9 of clubs was with the 10 of spade, I believe. And it, like, that's my journey card, the 9 of clubs also. So there's like something that negatively happened here on this path. Unrequited love, which we know is lack of love of self, okay? And then you have the children card. Keep an open mind. Okay, so what it's looking like here is that this is that slight imbalance, okay? But you're needing to keep an open mind, okay? Things may differ from your usual type of either expectation or things of that nature. This is where that slight imbalance is coming in here. This could be coming from childhood and or past life karmic relationship. Something karmically is coming to an end, okay? It looks like effort, continue to make them, right? It's like great love is worth taking the steps you're being guided to take, but whatever the situation is on your path, on your journey here, could be coming from childhood situations. It could involve children, but you're needing to keep an open mind about what is coming to fruition here on a positive note, okay? Because it is dealing with past life. It's a karmic situation, all right? Continue to make the efforts and trust and have faith in the situation, okay? Because I see you're moving towards freshness, new. But because of the other components that are involved in the situation, or whatever it may have you, generally speaking here, are an effect to that cycle. But you are to keep pushing for your success here, because there is, okay? That part of the path that was causing this like clog, so to speak, the slight imbalance there that is still lingering, that's coming to an end. So it's like keep striving forward, because your new beginning, new. I just see fresh, new beginning, new phase of life, you know, all these new things coming, keeping your ambitions about yourself. The other things, it's like keep following your desires, keep following your heart. And it's like the other things kind of like reveal themselves. They come to the surface, and then that is gone off the path, okay? Because it looks like it's about to just like fall off. Like whatever it is comes to some sort of resolution or resolve, okay? So this was for Aries for June 2019. Like I say, I don't know. Tell me all about it in the drop box below, you know, or in the message section, comment section. I can never remember what it's called. You know, I do browse through them, you know, when I do get a chance. So, you know, tell me all about it. Also, if you need me, in the drop box below is my website. You can browse services there. You can submit a web form if you would like to do that, for anything on there. And also, if you would like a phone session with me, one-on-one, email me directly to set that up, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. As always, I love you guys. Bye.